Okay, that pass is too far. So, welcome to the live stream of Panthers at the Patriots. Patriots with a 7-0 lead. So, be right back, everyone.
30 years, over 30 years here. Yep, unbelievable. Great video guy. Congrats to him. Scotch tape. Scotch tape. So you're telling your age. I'm like, hey, I remember having the pictures on the sideline. I thought that made me. And Ray Perkins with an overhead projector with a black marker drawing plays up on a hard screen. That's what he did. And we're not that young. We had the big binders that you had to carry around and put in your book bag. That Coach Belichick used to make sure you had your binder with you on the road. They saw Bootsy showing up like this. But as I said, Booty made a couple catches this week. And as this receiver depth chart shakes down, they're going to keep 5, they're going to keep 6, they're going to squeeze somebody in the practice squad. He's right in that area. You keep making plays like that. Remember the one in Green Bay last year, and he took for the touchdown. And that's the hardest thing in training camp mentally for these guys right now, because it's so hard to warn against looking at the roster, looking at the depth chart. You got 2 rookie wide receivers, and they're not going anywhere. Pop Douglas is a guy that jumps off the field when he's out there with his quickness and his speed. He's not going anywhere. It's a big hit coming across the middle as he holds on to that one. And then you bring in a guy like KJ Osborne. And you also have KB's on the side, Kendrick Bourne, who's going through an injury right now. So there's only but so many roster spots. But the only thing you can do is what Bootsy's doing is making plays out there as Zap is getting his 2-minute drill rolling. Zapping a little bit of rhythm there. Hit that 16-yarder to Booty to get you the first down there. Hit Wilcox on a little flat route to the left. And I think one of the key things you talk about this 2-minute drill is good for the players, but it's really good for Alex Van Pelt. You haven't done a 2-minute drill since last season, so to get back in the rhythm of calling plays, calling the right plays, getting guys that are in rhythm like Bootsy and maybe getting them the ball again. So this is just a good moment even for the coaching staff. That's going to kill the clock. Coming into this game, I thought, and just based on conversations we had, that it would be Zappy that would really get the reps that he's gotten here tonight. But they had a plan. So this is what we've been talking about here, guys. Here's your wide receiver depth chart. Obviously, Javon Baker, we like the way he's been playing. You guys mentioned KB's on pup. Demario not playing tonight. Lock's not playing. KJ had a pretty good week. He's making some plays now. And as you look at this thing, first-round pick, Rager, go ahead. Yeah, and you look at this thing, a guy like Tyquan Thornton, who there's been a lot said about him, a speed guy since he's been here. You're trying to see something flash from him. And I look at a big name on this list is a guy right here, and Juju Smith-Schuster. He's a guy that was brought in last year to be the veteran as Jacoby Myers went to Vegas. And we haven't seen much of Juju, if any, so far tonight. And throughout practice a little bit, he's been going with the 3 somewhat. So you just wonder if that's telling you, because as an older guy, you got these young guys going in front of you already in training camp. There's only so many spots in that wide receiver room. Dealing with that knee too, and reports were early in July that he was moving around pretty good, getting separation, and sort of come back a little bit. And it's always so interesting as we talk about the receiver depth chart, and you look at Tyquan Thornton right there. I think everyone tries to figure out how much did this guy play in the preseason. This guy did this guy did that. It's so hard to tell. We didn't think we would see Zappy a lot tonight. Yeah. These coaches have a plan, and we all have to just wait and see. And the only thing we should do is watch what these guys do and get the reps. Do they make plays or they not? But we have to just see how it looks. That's the Jimenez is showing up tonight. Yes, sure is. You talk about getting opportunities. He's off the edge again. He's been just very disruptive on this defense, making plays, coming off the edge. He's outside again. And I think he's like, hey, if you're going to put me one-on-one, I'm going to win. And you can see he does a really good job using his hands to beat that block by the offensive lineman. We'll go down to Brian Hoyer here. Brian, as we approach halftime here, do you think Zappy's going to get the call to make the turn to see how he comes out in the second half? Or do you think they saw enough and we're going to go with Joe Milton here next?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You never know. I think said, the coaches have a plan. So if they want to see a lot of Joe Milton, why not come out in the second half and give them the whole second half? I mean, I know from experience, they're like, listen, you're going to play the second quarter. Well, Bill's like, hey, you're going in the third quarter too. We want to see you have an opening drive. So I think it just depends on what these coaches want to see from these guys. And Zappy did a good job. So, we'll see what happens.
All right, that's going to take us down to halftime. Lone touchdown of the night, scored by Kevin Harris.
NFL game day at the half here with the Patriots up 7-0. This your only score to have Kevin Harris, second-year player of South Carolina, punches it in. A couple of explosive plays on that drive. Got the Patriots into the end zone. Have them up 7-0 over the Panthers. Our preseason debut live here on NFL Network. What's up, everybody? Welcome inside our NFL Network newsroom here. I am Red Lewis here with lead draft analyst Daniel Jeremiah, former NFL scout Lucky Brooks. And, well, look, it was raining. It was not raining a lot of scoring, but we did get, a chance to see a lot of these young players, which, of course, is what we are really looking at here. Some thoughts here, guys, as we, see some of these guys make their first NFL appearances.
Well, I think this for the Patriots was about getting just Drake May a little experience. We talked about it, just get out there, get your feet wet, which was easy to do, and then just get the operation down. And I thought he did a nice job with that. Obviously, the numbers are not going to blow you away with as limited as his opportunities were, but give him a screen, give him a little opportunity to get a taste for the NFL.
We have this ABC 1, 2, 3 quarterback. Ready quarterback. Running on first and second down, first screen on third down.
All right, whoever joined my stream, welcome.
Rookie QB script, run, screen, like that. There you go. Keep it simple here. Bailey Zappi coming in next for the New England Patriots. 2% didn't start this game, played just one possession. He took the sideline. Zappi, really the quarterback of note right now, 9-16, 79 yards. He's done some nice connections with Keyshawn Boutte.
Yeah, he's done a nice job, made a couple decent throws. The challenge for him is going to be, he's going to be watching the second half of this game, nervous Nelly, because he's going to be watching Joe Milton go out there with a big arm. Now you're wondering, okay, we're 3. That's challenge.
And look, Bucky, I think, for a lot of young players here, you understand where you are on the depth chart, right? First, unofficial depth charts have come out. You know where you're at. A guy like Keyshawn Boutte fighting for maybe that last wide receiver spot, making a name for himself.
He is making a name for himself. And this is a guy who at LSU at times really flashed, but now he had an opportunity in the Patriots. He's a little more experienced. He's been in the league for a year or so. So now he understands, I got to get open. I got to make the plays that he has made. Made a couple plays, show some rack ability. That helps him. Sets it up for next week where he gets more opportunities to potentially play.
Yeah, the 28-yard catch that helped set up that Kevin Harris touchdown, the only score of the game thus far. 7-0, Patriots on top. Going to get you back out to Foxborough here momentarily when they get ready to kick that second half. Meanwhile, it's been the Eric Gray game for the New York Giants at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Just one of his 2 touchdowns on the
So we're going to switch to Fox next.
Here on Game Day at the half.
Patriots.com lets any landlord find qualified renters.
Don't look deep in my eyes.
Whoops.
What you looking at?
Do you like dolphins? Watch. Oh, hey, you didn't touch that, did you? Patriots.com, the place to list the place.
All right, welcome to my live stream. This is the halftime, so
Feel the groove in an all-new Camry. Toyota. Let's go places. When your bedroom has everything you need, it's okay to give everything else a rest. Welcome to the Good Night Club. Find your dream bedroom at IKEA.
This is your team.
You have the right set of individuals, they're going to take us to the next level.
All right, back here on game day at the half. Let's get you caught up with the other game going on tonight from East Rutherford, New Jersey. MetLife Stadium, Giants hosting the Lions after a couple of days worth of joint practices. We did get a look at Malik Neighbors in this game. After a couple of joint practices worth of fireworks from his performance at Drew Lock, unable to find Neighbors or anyone for that matter.
I think everybody.
See some of that explosion though. I'd give him a shot.
I'd give him a shot myself. Outside the window.
So that's Missouri's Ennis Rakestraw on the covers, by the way, another rookie there. All right, let's move. Moving later here, Drew Lock, ill-advised, gets picked off here by Brandon Joseph. On a 3rd and 9. That would lead to a field goal. Almost 53-yarder. It was good for the Lions. They're up 3-0. Lock back out here. Cannot connect. And he is burning.
He took a couple shots.
Maybe got a get pointer there.
Yeah.
Lock 4-10, 17 yards, not interception before giving way to Tommy DeVito. And of course, the big story for the Giants this offseason, the departure of Saquon Barkley down to the division rival Philadelphia Eagles. Insert Tyrone Tracy into the ball game here. The converted wide receiver in his final year at Purdue there, transferring in from Iowa. Pretty good there early on.
Yeah, a really good spring. Walking through the pro day of the combine.
12-yard run. But how about Eric Gray? Last year, Eric Gray showed some vision and explosion out in the open field.
Yeah, going through the draft notes here. Cortland Sutton, elusive in the hole. Let's go.
Let's go. I love it. Right there, Eric Gray. That he a touchdown. Just something in close to a 1-yarder to give the Giants a 14-3 lead. That game also at the half. Keep you posted on what's going on there. Here's what's coming up tomorrow on NFL Network as our live preseason action continues. Can't wait to see C.J. Stroud of the Texans as they travel up to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Justin Fields gonna play in that game, and then Caleb Williams gonna get his preseason debut for the Bears. Looking forward to that one as well. And let's dig in there on Caleb Williams. Obviously, we didn't see him in the Hall of Fame game. Didn't see C.J. Stroud in the Hall of Fame game either. But for Caleb, #1 overall pick, how much insight do you think we're going to get into where he is in his development in this preseason debut tomorrow?
I don't think you're going to see all that in the preseason, not only in this first week or maybe in any of the preseason games. I think you have to wait to the regular season, and then they're going to cut him loose in this whole new look offense with not just a new quarterback, with some new weapons around him as well. We said it in the run-up to the draft, Buck. To me, Caleb, as long as he's majoring on time and minoring in the creative playmaking plays, he can't flip that. So that's something I'll be keeping an eye on here in this first preseason.
Yeah, because it comes down to his patience and his discipline. If he's disciplined within the pocket, if he stays on schedule and just allows the plays to just come to him and not force it, this offense is going to move. Because when he has been disciplined as a pocket passer throughout his time at NC, he lit up scoreboards, and I would expect him to do the same in Chicago.
How much of that will kind of go into the relationship that he's formed with offense coordinator Shane Waldron, do you think, and how they're kind of bouncing ideas off each other?
Well, I'm sure they're laying it out for him. Hey, this is what we want to see from you. And again, you don't want to take away the special because that's why you love him so much, and that's where the Mahomes stuff came from. But again, we got to let's pick our spots here. And to me, in my opinion, the preseason is not the time to go out there and try and make all these crazy plays. Let's hit our back foot. Let's get the ball out and get it where it needs to be.
Good time to work on.
Yeah, good time to work on it. I think you bring up a great point. We talk about Pat Mahomes. I think if you're Caleb Williams, you should just look at how Pat Mahomes played the last season when he didn't have everything. He had to play a little more check down ball and it worked out. If he has that part of his game and still has the explosive plays that they're available, then he becomes that quarterback that everyone wants to see.
Yeah, by the way, I was a double minor, so I had a little bit more.
Were you really?
Yeah. Criminal justice and telecom.
I was going to say, neither of them were television related. I know that.
There it is. That's there for you. All right, game day at the half. Coming right back. Drake May. Got to see how that screen pass went for a first down, extended the drive, right? Keep it simple. Do what you're expected to do. We'll get you back.
Rick, we have this broadcasting by now.
I don't know. We can back it all up.
We have double minor.
fun part, I'm not doing anything.
With this, I get the rest of my night back. Tavala. Browse this week's meals at tavala.com.
Do you want to be a better investor? Public.com is an investing platform that helps you build, grow, and manage your portfolio easier than ever before. You can easily invest in stocks, ETFs, or crypto. Sign up, build a better portfolio with Public.com.
Every shelter pet deserves a second chance, and you're making it possible for thousands of them every day. Because every time you feed your pet Hills, you help feed a shelter pet, which helps make them healthy and happy and more adoptable, changing their life forever so they can change yours. Science did that.
Football is back, friends, and NFL Network has every NFL preseason game, including 21 live, starting tonight. Obviously, seeing that first half with the Panthers and Patriots, it is time for football NFL preseason, starting tonight through August 25th on NFL Network. Blackout restrictions apply. Also streaming on NFL Plus. Subscription is required for NFL Plus. Okay, so here's what we have coming up rest of the weekend for you here live on NFL Network. Got a great one tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. We'll see the Steelers and the Texans. Game day kick will get you started at 6. Bills and Bears. Going to see the Bills starters for a quarter, including Josh Allen. So not just Taylor Jones. Getting to go for the Bears. And how about a quarterback competition on both sides in that middle game of the Saturday triple header with the Raiders and the Vikings? All right, back here with those DJ and Bucky. Guys, let's talk a little bit about the Steelers quarterback competition. Obviously going to see them tomorrow night. And like Russell Wilson in pole position, right? But Justin Fields has been getting all the reps. How do you view this game in that equation?
Well, I think it's valuable for Justin Fields to get out there, get more reps to get comfortable in this new system. Obviously, Russell Wilson will be doing the same thing. In my opinion, I feel like this is Russell Wilson's job, provided he can get to the starting line healthy. Now, he hasn't been able to get the reps that you
Well, if you haven't noticed, throughout the season of one, we signed Alex Taylor at Farmer Brown.
Yeah, the preseason is built for Justin Fields. When you talk about
Undrafted
playing against vanilla defenses, his
Percent
athleticism,
by
his arm talent,
Metro.
he's going to be able to make some wild plays. And if he makes a few wild plays, all the teammates are going to begin to kind of lean towards Justin Fields as a guy that they can depend on. Russell Wilson has to get back. Look, the job is his, but he's left the door cracked for Justin Fields to knock it down.
Yeah, and Russell did return to those team drills earlier this week in practice, so maybe building towards seeing him a little bit in the preseason. I don't know if it's up to him. He'd love to get out there, right? And maybe put some of those questions to rest a little bit. But a great opportunity, as you guys mentioned, for Justin Fields to continue to kind of take advantage of what what he's got out there in this new offense with Arthur Smith, and obviously some of these new targets as well, which we saw all throughout training camp. George Pickens still number 1 out there, but how does he kind of bring the rest of those guys along as well? Okay, we're going to be back here with you as soon as this game wraps up in Foxborough. NFL Game Day Final. We'll be right back here on NFL Network. Of course, we've got kickoff coming up here in the second half. Patriots up 7-0 on the Panthers. It was a Kevin Harris touchdown from in close. The only
Welcome
score
to
of the
Jane
game.
Days
And then another
13.
update for you. Giants and Lions still at the half with the Giants up 14.
Michael Riley,
Eric
welcome.
Gray touchdowns leading the way for the Giants. I wonder if we are going to see some Joe Milton time here opening up the second half. So can't wait to see what these final 30 minutes have in store for us. And we are about to put the ball on the tee. Get another one of those kickoffs. I'm digging that here.
And we're back.
Excitement. All right, let's hit it back.
But this is preposterous. They changed the rules in kickoff, which is quite bizarre.
Jeremy Springer's excited to even see what the return game looks like. These returners up front, the guys blocking, so it'll be important. Kevin Harris even
That's bizarre as
he wants to show that he's improved and he can play special teams, and can see him back deep as one of the returners right now. All right, after we get this, we're gonna head back downstairs. See how this plays out.
That's bizarre. They set up the new kickoff rule, which is the most bizarre moments of all.
And Brian Hoyer, what are you guys looking for in the second half?
I just
just like to see a little bit of a cleaner operation offensively. Stay out of the long yardage situations. I want to see a little
Hoyer,
I'm not going to lie.
all-time
Brian.
QB,
I think that,
nice on
the
the
guy
commentary
obviously has an
crew
intriguing
for
skill set.
the
But I'd
Patriots.
just like to see it to be a little cleaner.
Yeah, 100%. I think, as we see Zappy go back out here, the operation really is, lack of penalties. Then you're getting in long yardage situations, which makes it tough, especially in a preseason game. You're rotating players in and out. So, see that, less penalties, cleaner operation, and then obviously looking forward to see Joe Milton.
Yeah, and one other thing, so, here, we talk a lot about Drake May and the rookies. You do have a couple of your rookie class up here on the offensive line. Caden Wallace is out there. I think Lady Robinson's out there. So you get a chance to see a little bit of your rookie class and see how they're holding up. Nice catch by Baker. There's another one of the rookie class. Yep.
Yeah, I thought Polk caught the ball. Strong hands. Those catches were contested.
Yeah, and so we saw that. 12 fouls against both teams on the play. If he gets his hands up, he generally catches it. Defense number 32 guys. Holdings penalty on both sides. Holding on both sides. Again, so my whole point about trying to be a little bit cleaner. First play, first snap of the second half, you get another flag.
And really negates a first down. A throw to Baker where you get the chains moving, coming right out of half. So this is something they got to work on, and Hoyer said it. When you start behind with penalties, it really makes it hard to have a sustainable drive.
Always both ways.
And again, I know the
Now Nick Foles retired.
Spot, right? But they need a backup center. Jake Andrews, you got
Oh, that's wrapped up for a loss.
medical reports early in the game. Jake Andrews was probably going to be the backup center. He's out for the season. They need a guy. Mafi's out there right now, second-year guy. He's really struggled snapping the ball. I think they're trying to force-feed him into being that backup center. Nick Leverett, we got a chance to see a little bit. They need somebody behind David Andrews.
That's a tough one right there. Michael Jordan pulling from right to left. This is the block right in the hole.
And with Michael Jordan, the guard.
Such an important piece because in other systems, the quarterback's in charge of making the calls, and in this system,
So, okay, that's a good screen.
And I think that is one of the good things about the preseason is we talked to Jacoby Brissett. He talked about there's been a lot of different combinations up front. So right now it might not look ideal, but what you're hoping for is that you're building versatility. You're building depth that at some point these guys can play different positions. You just said Mafi's playing center. He struggled a little bit, but you're hoping maybe in September, October, he can develop into that backup center that if anything does happen to David, he can step up and play.
Tipped.
We had a chance. Is that really the one you want on 3rd and 2, though? That's something you look down the road. I know it's preseason. And nitpicking here, they're not game planning, but
Hoyer, what do you think? You were always the guy in
your
practice.
check is up.
It was 3rd and 2, and you throw a 40-yard fader out down the sideline.
Hey man, Zoe said it. It's preseason. It looked like man coverage. In all honesty, that's always going to be your best chance to hit one of those little fades. And so, it didn't seem like the tight end was that was something they were trying to emphasize versus man coverage.
Well, off it goes.
all right, guys. Bad penalty, offsetting. Get picked up 3rd and 2. Leads the punt. Defense takes the field next.
Yep, defense is next.
And how are the restaurants around here? Are they good, bad, meh?
Marcy, we gotta go. I'm sorry, got 17,000 more parks to visit. We bring you the best neighborhood info. Homes.com.
When the sawdust settles and the engine finally roars, the thing you care about most is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe no matter what you're working on, you need high-quality tools at a great price. And that's what we're all about. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
20 seconds a week to lose 20% of your weight in a year with diet and exercise. That's the power of GLP-1 through Row. Connect with a provider today at row.co/20.
Your Sorry, honey, it's a work thing. Mine's also a work thing. I just need someone to cover my shift.
So is mine. Alan says your business vehicle is now covered with Progressive.
Protected 24/7, just like your home and auto.
Oh, that's great.
So dinner time's just phone time now?
Sorry. You know, I heard
Against
that
Captain
ground turkey
Interception.
is the healthiest poultry.
Hurts in the eagle. Hurts in the
You know
eagle.
what? Never mind, just be on your phones.
As fans, you always show up big.
Now, it's
Buster
time to show
Eckler.
up just as big for our country.
And that starts with registering to vote.
The average time to register is literally 2 minutes. Let's get it.
Go votes.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast for any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
I'm watching NFL Network, boys. Patriots defense.
7-0, your score here in the third quarter, and it's time for tonight's trivia question, brought to you by Bank of America, official bank of the New England Patriots. Earned Drake May in 2024. He's the last player of the Patriots drafted in the top 10 overall.
I know one thing, whoever it is, they got the old CBA money, so they made a lot of money.
Seymour.
Going in that top 10.
Seymour.
Well, I know for sure it wasn't Devin McCourty because he went at the end of the first round, so I know it wasn't that 32. Well, you went at the end of the sixth round, which is probably a lot rougher.
We're doing Patriots trivia. Yeah, Brian, it wasn't you, right? Out of Michigan State? Sure wasn't me. we gotta go to the original top of the show there. That's your head coach, right?
Was it? Did he should have himself?
Yeah. Scott Gerard, yeah.
Mayo, 10th overall, just squeaked in that top 10.
Gerard Mayo.
Look at these guys.
Since 2008.
No smile, guys about
Look at the hair. Look at the suits, too. The suits are so much more tapered now.
Yes.
Back in the day, man, we had these big suits, shoulders.
That's a good completion. First, and then some.
Kraft and Robert Kraft. Robert, chairman and CEO of both the Patriots and the Kraft Group, and Jonathan, president of the Kraft Group.
Think about for Gerard Mayo, as you look at that picture from that day, we're talking about back in 2008, to think that guy came here from the University of Tennessee, became a captain, won a ton of games. At no point did he think on that day, like at some point he'd be the head coach of this football team and be the one leading them out there in his first preseason game. Really cool journey.
Okay, first and 10. It was sort of bad.
And came back as one of the smartest football players that played here, and now he's where he is because of that.
I remember when he came back, he just didn't know if he wanted to coach. He had to be coached into it. And Bill got him out of there.
And he talked about those injuries being a part of why he's coaching, because if he would have never got hurt, he wouldn't have journeyed downstairs and started watching film with Steve Belichick and breaking down film because he couldn't play anymore, and started doing all of these different tasks that coaches were doing during his playing career because he got injured 3 years in a row. And he said that's when he knew, all right, I might be able to coach someday. So it showed up and worked out for Gerard.
It's not only the on-the-field stuff, it's the off-the-field stuff. We talked about that in his presser, the opening presser.
Well, as you can hear the horn, it's 30,000 long.
Yeah, people building, team building.
The people
How to be a
building,
leader.
the people building is huge because he said it to us, he's like, you got to show these guys that you love them. And then once you do that, then you can start to coach them and start to develop them. And just getting a chance to be around Gerard the last few days, I think the biggest thing you see is this guy's being himself as a head football coach in New England Patriots. There's no comparisons to him. He's just going out there doing what he knows. And I think that's the part that you got to love. And this defense you got to love. How they've been all
And it's
Joe Giles Harris
fourth and
again,
10 look like.
and another one that he's knocking down.
So,
Panthers
in
have the
8
kick.
drives, 4 first downs have been allowed. That's about it. But here he is again, guys. He's making plays here tonight.
Yeah, Joe Giles Harris' second ball disruption, getting his hand on the ball. And you can see they're coming aggressive. This defense has been coming downhill. Oftentimes you hear coaches talk about when you stand on the sideline, you just look at the line of scrimmage. Are you going forward or are you going backwards? And this defense has been going forward the whole game. And that's a good sign for this New England Patriots team.
The Panthers tried to delay game.
Delay game on the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty.
NFL. They don't want to do that.
Back him up 5 yards and gives our guy David Wallace another chance to possibly have a big return and jumpstart the offense again. The pride and joy out of Randolph-Macon.
Where's it at? What state?
It's in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia.
Well, that's a good kick.
Close to not being a fair catch there. It's quick. 7-0. Patriots lead the Panthers. 10:31 left in the third.
I'm a big baby.
Look, someone lost in fantasy. With DraftKings, you won't get locked into just one way to play.
So if I finish last, I don't have to wear a bank?
If you want to. More fantasy games means more.
That's too embarrassing.
The crown is yours.
Okay,
We see you putting in work.
you see the game differently.
We've been watching, taking notes.
We're not trying to be you. We're trying to be new. We're bringing something fresh and reckless.
Unpredictable and unstoppable.
The game's not stopping.
And relentless too. Don't forget that.
So neither am I.
Does back pain keep you up at night? It literally keeps me awake.
But I found a bed that virtually eliminates pressure points and joint discomfort. This Sofa mattress has 884 lumbar zone pocketed coils that adjust to my body's curves and movements. I bought it because it's endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association. But I'm keeping it because I'm finally getting the healthy sleep I deserve.
Feel the thrill in an all-new Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
Football is back. And NFL Network
It is back. It feels.
Big names and future stars. The NFL
What a
preseason
journey
live
for
on
off
NFL
season.
Welcome back. There he is. Mr. Kraft, RKK. Change, guys. I mean, things are new. You see Elliot Wolf. He's the new GM. Somebody's got to lead it. That's Mr. Kraft, right?
Yeah, and over the last few months, just talking to him, he's talked about being excited about some of these changes. He's talked about a lot of things have been the same for 24 years, and it was very successful. And he's also knows that when change comes, you got to be a good leader. You got to know and tell people, and you got to equip Gerard Mayo, Elliot Wolf with what they need. And we were just talking about it. Some of that came from extending guys and giving out new contracts, and they've done that. Definitely, you're talking about the change that we're seeing. Some of those people in leadership positions. Some of the things that haven't changed were some of the guys that have made plays on this roster. David Andrews gets an extension, and make sure that Kyle Duggar and Jabril Peppers are shoring up the secondary. We watched Gottschall kind of going through whether a hold in or whatever it was, but they make sure that they take care of him. So many different guys since Elliot Wolf has taken over, they've shored up to keep those guys around here.
Fans get impatient because they want new guys. They want the big free agents to come in. If you send these guys back, you got to replace them. And it also sends a message to your locker room. And Deb, I remember when they told you to go out, check it out, see what free agency's like. You came back. Glad you came back. But it sends a message that if you play well here and you like it here, we draft you, we develop you, we're going to sign you back. You're going to make money.
And that's always an interesting. Everyone gets excited about the free agent signings, right? Or Brandon Ayuk's name has been everywhere, and everyone's like, oh, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. Sometimes it doesn't work out. You could offer, it looks like all the reports is, you offered the right money, you want everything. He didn't want to come here. His team knows how we're building. We got to get better. We got to make it more attractive. All of those good things. But for right now, we're a team. We recognize who our good players are. We bring them back. We draft them. We develop them. And then we keep them here. That's how you build. The times I was here when we won Super Bowls, it was having guys, drafting them, developing them, and then allowing them to go out and their best years be for the New England Patriots.
Let's bring in Paul Perillo. Paul, state of the building right now.
Yeah, it's absolutely, it's culture guys, right? It's guys that Gerard Mayo feels comfortable with and that he knows and he understands.
Very culture.
The things that he's looking for, and I think that's why we saw so many guys like Kyle Duggar and Michael Lenny. Those guys were valuable re-signings, and I do agree, and believe me, I fall into it too. I get as frustrated as anybody else when there are bigger name guys, Brian, that are available, and you fall a little short. It was disappointing this week to fall short, but at the same time, there's a reason why they wanted to.
Whoever joined my stream, welcome. This is the second half of Patriots against the Panthers. Make sure you leave a like. Feel free to ask questions in the chat. Watch out, some pressure on Sappy. Then he gets down for a sack. Here comes the sack lunch. Nom, 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 nom.
Get your tackle line, get your center, your all-world center back. And then you made a run at two guys that are, top of the market. Tough landing on his shoulder right there for Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, that hurts.
Ooh. And you can see the pressure right there was off both edges. Both tackles got beat.
Third down.
You probably know more than I do. Zoe and Hoyer looks like he was a little deeper in the pocket, so that makes it even harder for these tackles to try to block these defensive ends. And Zoe, to hit on what you're talking about for Elliott Wolford, you guys are talking about as a flag comes out.
Yep, delayed game, of course.
But there's one thing you definitely want to re-sign your guys, and Dev, you're talking about winning Super Bowls and doing that with keeping your guys.
Yep.
In today's world in the NFL, it's keeping your guys, but it's also
so 14-3 Giants taking the lead.
Where the Rams are like, screw all of the picks and they brought guys in and they were able to win a Super Bowl with a guy like Matthew Stafford. So I do think, to your point, Elliott Wolf going after Kyle.
There he goes.
This front office realized, yeah, we need to keep our guys, but we also know we're going to need talent from the outside and have to bring some of those guys in. And as you're going
Raiders at the Vikings.
Better, and have to offer those guys the money that they're looking for in order to bring them to Foxborough. And it still might not work. Like Calvin Ridley, he still wanted to go somewhere else. And that's a part of it. You can offer more money in New England, but a guy like Calvin Ridley understands, hey, there's no state tax in Tennessee. Talk about it. I'm talking about it.
And they have to punt. It's pouring in Foxborough.
Your season starts now with NFL Plus Premium. Get access and coverage to all 49 preseason games. See the future stars shine
The
bright.
rookies.
Look at the biggest names repping their new teams. Stay connected through the preseason with news and coverage on NFL Network. And relive every big catch, touchdown, and unmissable moment with NFL game replays. Watch the NFL preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Sign up today.
Nice. DraftKings Sportsbook is live in Washington, D.C. You'll be so dialed into every play that you forget to eat your wings. You made my wings cold, DraftKings. Flailing your arms like you can disrupt the free throw. Next, fool! A home run like crying like it's the birth of your child. So happy. DraftKings Sportsbook is live in Washington, D.C. New customers download the app now and bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. The crown is yours.
That'll be my crown, actually. Be right back, viewers.
You break it, we take it. Trade in any phone in any condition, guaranteed at Verizon. And get the new Galaxy S24 on us. Plus YouTube Premium for just $10 a month. Only on Verizon.
You know anything? This is next level.
The best of Paramount Plus and Showtime are on one network. Makes sense. Watch the critically acclaimed collection of originals and films.
It's the target! Danger close on my command.
gotta stop stressing and live our lives.
That's biblical.
Paramount Plus with Showtime. Available now. Order Paramount Plus with Showtime on channel 865 HD.
We're back 7-0 lead.
Welcome back to Gillette Stadium. 6:09 left in the third. Carolina's got the football. Not a lot of movement, not a lot of yards. Sloppy football here tonight.
That sounds about right for preseason game number 1.
Got a bunch of starters out on both sides.
Yep.
Zappi has played extensively, but he made the turn into the second half. We'll see what happens here. It looks like somebody's... I think Joe Milton's warming up over there. Take a quick peek.
I will say that has been a surprise. I thought when we saw Zappi playing much of that first half, I thought for sure when we came out in that second half, we'd see Joe Milton early on in the third quarter. That hasn't happened. And they all said it was May and Brissett splitting reps, and then Zappi and Milton are splitting reps. So
All right.
figuring this thing out as well.
There he goes for a first 10 for a good sprint.
Good job by Plummer there with the read.
By Plummer.
He's warming up on the sideline. The Dow comes off the edge. They dial it up.
And Dow's a young rookie that the coaches have seen, in practice throughout training camp, and he's had some good moments. So this is key times for him to get out here and be able to do it in a game-like atmosphere. Because it's one thing to do it in practice, but the coaches always talk about, we need to see what you do once game time hits and you get out there for real.
Okay, 2nd and 6. There he goes.
You want to see what I do when I come out for real? Come off the edge on a blitz. Running back picks me up, okay. The next one, they try to run the ball to me. Cornerbacks in this league is not just about covering. You have to come up and tackle as well.
I love corners that can tackle.
I love it. You can see right there Marcel Dial showing up in training camp practice and now showing up in the game. And I know Mike Pellegrino, Mike Pellegrino, the cornerbacks coach for the Patriots. He wants corners that will tackle, who are aggressive, maybe even talk a little bit of trash out there.
I like corners. Swag.
Yes. So you're a guy that played with a lot of
Play the time.
Oh yeah, I talked to two. That doesn't surprise me.
Used to shoot guns and stuff.
Delay game on the offense.
Lot of penalties.
Lot of penalties.
I mean, you're going to get that. It's going to be a big emphasis this week because you get the game 3 now in the preseason. You know where this thing's at, guys, right? There's not going to be many more game 3s in the preseason. They want the schedule to get to 18, probably cut it down to 2. Potentially talking about moving the league here to where it starts at the beginning of the summer.
That passes.
Another third down stop for this New England Patriots defense.
Incomplete.
That'll be one of the things that I'm sure will be on every highlight tomorrow in film room is how many stops they got on third down. Yeah, and Mikey Victor right there, an undrafted free agent out of Alabama State showing up. And this is a smaller guy, but he's able to make a play there. And yeah, you mentioned Dial making plays in training camp and practice. Another guy. These are just amazing opportunities, and I was a guy that was drafted at the end of the 6th round, so my first preseason game, I was in the game at this point, finishing out the game, trying to do something on special teams.
There goes the
trying to
punt.
show the coaches that I understood the defense and could make a play. This is our guy.
There you go.
Hey, that's 8 more yards. That's 8 more yards around that corner. It's an 14-yard return.
Patriots ball up next.
First look at Joe Milton. Coming up next.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is the job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Maria's ready to buy her first home, but a down payment and closing costs, those are big checks. Good thing I have big news. Come on. When you buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, you get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. Yeah, and one you can get only with Rocket. Isn't that a good deal? It's a good deal, right? Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today. Well, I got a big
promotion guaranteed at Verizon and get $800 off the new Galaxy Z Fold 6. Only on Verizon.
So, I hear some of you are concerned about the fact that I'm taking over the company. Well, rest assured, the company's in great hands.
Marcy, hit the
Homes.com, we've done your homework. Now that is worth celebrating.
I love it. Thank you. Homework. Very clever. Very clever.
Homes.com.
The moments that make Sunday afternoons are on NFL Red Zone.
Here we go.
7 non-stop hours of game-changing, fantasy winning, conversation-making football on up to 8 screens at once. See every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon during the regular season.
We're gonna love watching football together.
Get NFL Red Zone now.
You're back.
Welcome back. 4:12 left in the third.
Zappy's out
Lead the
for
Panthers
the night.
7-0. Zappy ends his night 12-20 for 108 yards. Get a first look at Joe Milton here. It's been something to watch in camp, guys. A lot of fun, a lot of energy. Does the backflips.
Drake May is going to be something.
And I love it because I asked him yesterday, what's one thing that you want to take away from this game? So, just want a successful play. I want to get the play call.
First and 10.
I want to say it the right way. I want all the guys that line up where they're supposed to line up. And let's execute.
So they start at 32. Okay, that's good completion.
Sticks it right on Baker. Little hook route to the right. You know what's amazing?
This recording, I think the live stream will end at
To where a lot of these kids, the way they're brought up, whether youth or
30 or
high school
so.
collegiate ranks, look at the sideline, hold up the side or something, or a code, and just go to the line of scrimmage, not even call play. And both of these guys, Drake May and Joe, haven't had much experience, and that's part of being pro ready.
second and 5.
Joe Milton told us he hadn't called a play since he was 17 years old. So it's insane that this is
That's good run.
two different things. So it's not easy. You guys played big time football, was at Michigan, was at Tennessee, and even still then, he didn't do it. So I think to your point that's the biggest challenge, and we know the cannon of an arm, and we know as you're looking at that 6'5", 246 pounds, how big this guy is and what he can do. I think that's the fun part about it. We asked Jacoby Brissett, hey, you're the better one. What do you want to see from Joe Milton tomorrow? He said he wanted Joe Milton to show everybody how smart of a player he is and how he can get the guys in the right call and make the right reads. Everybody already knows about his arm, but now show him what you can do with your mind. Hey, let's give Joe Milton some love.
So Milton completes it. First down, Patriots.
He said he's got on a good diet. He understands what he needs to do. Lost weight when he left. What was it? One bowl of cereal instead of 2. And he can sour cream or cheese on his Chipotle bowls. Can't do both.
How much was Cam? How much did he weigh when he was here?
I feel like Cam had to be 260. So he was probably like 250. Because remember, he told us at one point he was like 265, and he's been down since then.
That's when he's getting hit.
Well, that's what Cam used to tell us in practice. You know, as DBs, Scott, you know, you can't.
Good handoff.
Practice, right? He'd come on a blitz, and I'd yell as loud as I possibly could, sack! And Cam would start laughing and just like, you think you alone by yourself is going to be able to bring me down in the pocket? Yeah, right. I couldn't really talk any trash because I was 190 pounds. He was probably right. I couldn't bring him down by myself.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 now. So you picking up some yardage here on first down. That's important. You don't want the 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, throw that incomplete on 2nd down.
This has probably been the best they've run the ball on this drive with a couple run plays that I've seen.
2nd and 5. There's some pressure. Gets away.
Hands on it. There it goes.
Okay, I will put it a little bit closer. Like that.
He ran about 73 yards. Speaking of Cam, I remember we did that to Nicholas down there that Monday night.
I think it's a little too close. So I need to adjust this.
3 or 4 tackles in the back end and
Yeah, yeah, I think it's the problem why I have to keep it like this. So bear with me.
So you got King Wallace at right tackle, Robinson at left guard.
Because the reason why.
Here we go. Can't have first charge. Timeout, New England. This will be a 30-second timeout. All right, let's go down to Steve Burton on the sideline. All right, Scott, thank you very much for joining me now as Patriot captain. This is Wise Jr. And before I talk defense, let's talk quarterback. And let's talk about Joe Milton. Tell me about him.
He's a great quarterback. We've seen him in practice day in, day out.
Yeah, I did try to put up the TV, but the problem is it doesn't cover the whole television screen.
And he has a great job of
So that's why I have to sell like this for a while. Okay, is this a little better for you right there, audience? Let me know in the chat. Okay, that's complete.
We've seen it in practice day in, day out. He's doing a great job with the small passes. He even throws mid passes very well, good on the run. So I want to see more of him as he doing this game, but so far he's doing a great job. One last defense guy, they're also doing a really good job. A lot of guys are hungry right now.
They're making plays.
Making a lot of plays.
One last question. John Mayo, obviously a defensive guy. How's he changed now that he's your head coach?
Well, in order to be a good defensive coach, you have to know the offense. So he's been in this system for a long time. He's able to take all the information that he knows and transfer it to the offense. He's very balanced. Yes, he's defense, but also in practice, he knows how to coach offensive guys to make sure that they get the best out of him.
Any message for the McCourty brothers up
in the box? What's up, guys? How you doing? See you up there.
All right. End of the third quarter. Patriots.
So that's the end of the third quarter.
Right after this, stay with us.
Patriots preseason football.
I think that might do it for this live stream.
The New England Patriots. And by JetBlue, official airline of the New England Patriots.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Until then, I might see you in the next live stream. Until then, good night, everyone. Until then, peace. Because I need to get some for my stomach.